Alright. Hey, Puff. Gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? So good to see you. I mean, gosh, it must have been, what, like, weeks? Months? I can't even remember. How was your day overall? Being serious now. 1 second. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Because I asked how the stream went, but I didn't ask how your day was. I don't have Restream chat open. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. That was not the window I wanted to open. YouTube keeps stalking my talking and I won't stand for it. YouTube can be a tad bit aggressive at times, I will say. Alright, so, whoops. Not stalking, stopping, but it is a bit stalkery. I can walk around, but my screen is frozen. I think I need to select a save state, and then save state and reset. Oh, there we go. It finally. Okay, there we go. All better. See, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Okay, so we're going to Jabu Jabu's this episode. Which means I actually get to use my Prelude of Light. Hey, Shiny. My day's going pretty great. Got the stream going, hung out with Little Puff, and had cake. The cake is a lie. Lol, stop breaking things like I do. Hey, I managed to fix it relatively quickly, okay? AA, down, 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 right. Okay, then. I also need an ocarina. I mean, I guess I could try to use a bottle as an ocarina, but the cake isn't a lie. It was delicious. No. The cake is always a lie. I don't need the lens of truth at the moment. In the short time since I've looked at it, I have forgotten the Prelude of Light. Oh, okay. A, down, 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 right. Okay, I was one note off. You can't warp here. Oh, gee, thanks, game. Thank you so much. You're so... You're just the worst game. You really are. But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You keep on trying till you run out of cake. Yep, pretty much. Puff, do you know or have you heard the music of the band They Might Be Giants? Probably. I mean, I would be shocked if you didn't. Because they're just that level of popular. that like a lot of people have heard of them. Do you know the song 7 by them? Because I just love the video that goes with that song. And the lyrics. I mean, it's just a fun song overall. It was from one of their children's albums. Here Come the Numbers. I think that was a kid's album. I will have to check if I know 7. I mean, while I expect you to know the band, I don't necessarily expect you to know 7. I mean, it's possible, but it's not like one of those where it's like, oh yeah, this is one of their hits. You should, like, if you don't know 7, but you know the band, you know, X. But, it's a fun and cute song, like, regardless. Oh, I wonder. Ooh, I wonder what our Jabu Jabu Belly music is going to be. Shiny, I'm talking to Puff. She's over on Twitch. No, I don't know that one. Oh, okay. Well, it's a fun and cute little thing, but the basic idea is that, like, this guy gets a knock on his apartment door and... Oh, well, that was smooth. This guy gets a knock on his apartment door and it's a 7. I really like Don't Let's Start. Oh, okay. I actually don't know that one. I'll have to look it up later. But this guy gets a knock on his apartment door and it's a 7. And then it turns out he has a friend. And then it turns out, like, there are all the... Shiny, you have a Twitch account. I don't know why you're complaining about this. Like, switch over to Twitch. There's no one else in YouTube at the moment. And YouTube is being weird to Puff, so she's talking in Twitch. So, like, you're literally alone in YouTube at the moment. Why did YouTube keep stopping you from typing? Like, was it a timeout? Were you talking too fast? Do I have some sort of slow mode enabled? I don't even know. I don't know why YouTube would stop you from typing. I went too fast for YouTube? Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, I don't want to be in this stream. Well, I meant the stream of water, not the game stream. So it kept stopping me. Oh, okay, well. I guess as I'm not on Twitch, Puff. I gotta say, I'm actually kind of glad to getting around. I'm kind of glad that, like, soon enough I'll be back to Telltale's Walking Dead. Although, knowing how Telltale functions, like, first of all, knowing how Telltale and Telltale games functions, I totally got, like, I was totally shoehorned into the canonical ending of Season 3. Like, the canonical one, the one that they clearly meant for you to choose. Oh, shoot, I need a fish. Like, that is clear to me. With the 2 R's in it. I don't think it's that dumb. But, but anyway, I now forget what I was talking about. Our regularly scheduled ninja program. I forget what I was doing. There we go. So, I hope they played the cutscene, because it's actually kind of funny / fun, the way you enter Jabu Jabu's belly. No, it's fine. What was I talking about, though? That's the problem. I don't remember. I don't know. Shiny the Gamer was taken, so... I got sidetracked. Oh, yes. Okay, so The Walking Dead. So, knowing the way Telltale functions, I totally got shoehorned into the canonical ending of Season 2. I don't doubt that, like, the other endings are interesting and worth doing, but I almost guarantee you that the canonical ending is the one that most players got. Where it is, like, Clem and AJ, and that's it. Because I haven't seen much, and I have no idea what the context is for the bit I've seen, but I've seen like little tiny snippets, not even like clips, just like random flashes of pictures, basically here and there of Season 3 of The Walking Dead, and it looks like it takes place in a much warmer climate. So I would assume I got shoehorned into the canonical ending of Season 2. I actually really liked looking up your name and doing that. Yeah, I was totally shoehorned. Like, and that's kind of what made me so mad about the ending that I got. Let me actually start Jabu Jabu real quick. Let's see if it does the cutscene here. But like Telltale games, if you do a continuous series, I think, like if you play Season 2 entirely separate of Season 1. It actually randomly chooses, like, the important choices, or which choices you would have made. And I believe that's also for, like, 400 days. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the only situation where 400 days matter. Or the only situation where Season 1 matters. With a few other minor, like, lead decisions, basically. Like, lead dialogue choices. Oh, we got Gerudo Valley music for Jabu Jabu's Belly. I am absolutely okay with this. I love this. This is my favorite song in the entire game. Second, or first, and then second is the title screen music. But anyway, they randomly choose choices for you. I don't know if they are doing that. I don't know if they will do that with Season 3, but unfortunately, I am... Where's Rudo? Where's Rudo? Rudo is supposed to be in this room. I'm supposed to use Princess Rudo for all sorts of puzzles. I can't do that if she's not in the room. Where is Princess Rudo? I don't even know, man. I don't think it matters, though. Like, well, it matters for there. What the heck? How am I even supposed to do anything? Is she down in the bottom room? This could be a problem. This could be a serious problem here. Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright, we're good. I freaked out for a moment there. Anyway, the funny thing was my old name was not taken, but then I changed on YouTube. But anyway, so yeah, for Season 3, like, it looks and feels like it's going to be an entirely new story, basically. And in that sense, the only thing that matters is whether you have AJ or not, and I'm pretty sure you, like, no matter your ending, you always have AJ. So, like, I can't even reach that. That's okay. We're going to take Rudo and go do some stuff. Yeah, I left everyone in... Yeah, exactly. And as such, I fully believe you got the canonical ending. Because, again, from the little bit I've seen, like... It does seem that the canonical ending is meant to be you and AJ alone. Because Kenny will take you to Wellington, and Jane will take you to, I don't know, I'm going to call it Carver's old place, because I don't even remember the name of it. The hardware store. She takes you to the hardware store. So, considering, like, the ending I got and got shoehorned into, like, the ending I got shoehorned into feels like it really matches up and lines up with the little bits I've seen of Season 3, A New Frontier. So, I am starting Season 3 on Monday. That's awesome. I will probably not be starting Season 3 on Monday. Because, well, I don't know. I could. Like, if I were to finish this seed tonight and finish 100%ing this tonight, and then I were to start the Link to the Past randomizer tonight or tomorrow... Oops. What? Rudo just disappeared. I mean, Gris was a nice game, but it was also a pretty short break. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's what you're going for. I'm just commenting on Gris. Because I know you were debating how long of a break to take. I mean, and I don't know. You might have some other game. Well, no. If you were planning to go on Monday, you wouldn't have another game. Yeah, I have a few days to decide. I mean, I'm gonna L target or Z target. They call it L targeting in They call it L targeting in the GameCube, the GameCube version. Along with that, I want to make sure I don't overly... I'm going to guess you were going to finish that with overly... something along the lines of overly alienate the TWD community. Basically, you want to make sure you don't lose too much of the community that wanted to see The Walking Dead. I meant it how it's... I don't overly TW... Oh! Overly TWD the community. Yes, yeah, no. I absolutely get what you mean. I had to read that again. Oh my gosh. Rudo, you're the worst. Get up there. Thank you. Yeah, no. I got it. Yeah. It grammatically it sounds weird when I say it out loud. Like my brain was like, that doesn't sound right. Rudo can pop bubbles and kill enemies. Yeah, but rereading it like and knowing that's what you actually meant to say, it makes sense. I get what you're saying. This should be up top? No. I need to wait for... Okay, see you when you get back, Puff. No! 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 Rudo! Oh! I took her all this way. Rudo is just the worst. Like, you go ahead and set her down for just a moment, or like you end up dropping her in water, and she's all, "How dare you put me down? I can't believe you. I'm a spoiled little princess brat." I think that is the official term for it. Spoiled little princess brat? Yeah. I want to use a different B word there, but you know, PG stream and all. You use your imaginations. I'm sure you can come up with some other B word that would fit perfectly right there, that wouldn't be allowed in a PG-13 stream. No! Are you kidding me? No! Rudo! Come back! Please tell me she's still on the platform. Where? Okay, she's still there. Alright, she's still there. I don't mind that then. I thought it was going to come down and like she would have despawned. Oh wait. Okay. Well, Rudo, I need you to stay on this switch for me. Thanks. Oops. Oops. Shoot. There we go. Ooh, it's a big chest. No, it's a small chest. This is normally the chest where you get the boomerang. Based on the swirl. That's the boomerang chest. 20 frickin' rupees. Okay, get your thing over. How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. Shut up, Rudo! You're not the boss of me. God, Rudo's the worst! Oh, this was totally not what I meant to do. Oh, this is cool, though. You can use Rudo to, No, there's the last bubble. What? There we go, okay. Oh, it's actually a big chest. Major item, come on. There are no keys as a kid, so... What is it? It's the compass. It's the freaking compass. All of the kid dungeons are pretty short. All the Kid Link dungeons. Oh wait. I got distracted by something on my phone. Oh. I think these things look a little like bomb shoes. When they like fold their wings inward. What do we got? It's actually a big chest. Major item. Come on, don't disappoint. Oh, I got bomb shoes. How nice. There's no boss key in the kid dungeons, the Young Link dungeons either, which means the boss has a map. A little less than useful, you know, all things considered. This is the green one. Three, 4. Love the Gerudo Valley music. Oh, that just opens up green passageways. That unblocks this way. Two, 3, 4. There we go. So that unblocks something back this way. Oh, hey, Rudo appears in this room now. When did that change? Was it this one I wanted to fall in? This just takes me around. I think I wanted to fall down a different hole. I don't know. That's fine. At least one of those was hitting me. So. Oh, he's back. Shoot. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wait, though. Okay, now we're good. No! No! Do. I forget what. Shoot. There's some way you activate that other side of the platform up there. Like, normally at this point in the dungeon, Link is alone, and you would have fought the mini-boss. I don't remember how to get to the mini-boss, but you would have fought it. That's not the way to fight the mini-boss. Oh, you have to get above. I don't remember how you do that, but you have to get above. Shut up, Rudo. Is it this one? Well, yes, that is in fact a possible option. Okay, go away, jellyfish. Oh, that's annoying. Rudo's back up here. Okay, so I come up here through the vines, so I want to fall down this one to be up on the top. And this is going to bring us to the mini-boss room? Yeah. There we go. So Rudo's all like, "That's the Zora Sapphire. I need to go get it." And then it's like, oh look, there we go. We actually like get dialogue. Oh my goodness, I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now that I found it, I don't need to be in here anymore. So take me home right now. Oh my god, you spoiled princess. Kia, what is this? An octopus? Well, that can go in a number of different directions. Ah! There we go. Hey, we got the Gerudo Valley music back. Okay, now we can go get Rudo. Even though we're not supposed to have her at this point. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is where you can re-get her, I think? And now we don't need Rudo for the rest of this game. Which is so good. Because Rudo sucks. That's a gold Skulltula. Leave no gold Skulltula unkilled. There we go. I don't need no Z targeting. I can throw a boomerang perfectly fine on my own. Okay, how many Skulltulas do we have? 34. Not bad considering there are 100 in the game. And I've just kind of been occasionally collecting them as I go. Oh, whoops. Does this actually do anything? Like, that's the boss door right over there. Is there like some switch I need to climb to? No. Oh, that's what this serves. This serves literally just so you can climb up here to hit a switch. There we go. Now we're in the final boss. Well, now we're in the boss, not final boss. Oops. I forgot for this phase of the fight you have to attack all the jellyfish. Oops. Come on. There we go. Not that interesting of a boss fight, if you ask me. Like, I've seen better boss fights, and I've seen worse boss fights from this game. So, overall, it used the dungeon item. Oh! Did I get the map at some point in there? I don't remember getting the map. Maybe I did. Maybe there is no map. No, there's a map chest. Did I get the map at some point? I don't remember getting a map. That's the problem. No, I didn't get the map. But there is a map for this dungeon. Well, that's a contradiction. Okay. No, yeah, that's fine. We got the spirit medallion. Do 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 do. I don't even know how you get the Serenade of Water originally. Like, in vanilla. But okay, we have one more thing we can check. I'm not even going to check these off. Like, I don't care. We have all the medallions. That's something. Oh, okay. I ended up in Zora's Fountain. Which makes sense. That's where that was. Okay. So yeah, really, it's just one more thing at this point. That's... I can't check that. Okay. Because it's not here as Kid Link. Once you do the fish, like, Jabu Jabu just opens up whenever you come around. He's just like, hey guys, you want to go into this dungeon? No? Okay. Alright, well, with Jabu Jabu finished, that means... we need the fairy ocarina equipped. We'll play the Prelude of Light, get the light arrows, and then I don't know, like, I don't know, I guess what I'm asking myself here is, like, do I care enough? Like, I've done the water temple on, and like, gotten all the chests in it before on stream. In another randomizer seed. I don't know why I'm going this way. Can you only get the light arrows as Adult Link? I don't know. But like, I've done the water temple on stream. I've done the silver rupee chest in Gerudo Training Grounds on stream. I really don't know that I care enough to like, find out, even through spoiler log, like, that's how little I care here. I don't even care enough to find out through spoiler log where the iron boots are and get them and like finish water temple. Honestly, it would not surprise me at all if they were in water temple. Like I mentioned last time, I technically have the ability to get them. Technically. That's light arrows. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't know. On the one hand, it's like, okay, well, if I got the boots and finished Water Temple, that's, like, full game, basically. I only have 4 more things to do on the overworld. I'm not even sure I can complete the maze in Gerudo Training Grounds. Because I'm sure there's some key in a pot or something I didn't get. Zora's Domain has one thing. It requires the iron boots, and it's the heart piece at the very bottom. There's the Song of Time, which I'd need to complete Water Temple to get. And then there's Water Temple, which, in logic, requires iron boots. But, for the sake of curiosity, I'm going to go to the spoiler log and find... find out what this is. Do I know which seed this is? Ooh. Well, I guess I could just do this. Okay, that answers my question. Okay, let's see. The iron boots were in fact in a scrub. They're in Light World Deku Scrub. Because that's descriptive. No, like, this has got to be a secret grotto type thing. It just does. I think I've still got the secret grottos pulled up. Yeah, hidden grottos. Okay. Light World is so vague, though. Like, there's apparently a hammer grotto by Goron City entrance in Death Mountain Crater, and it has 3 business scrubs. So that could be it. Because we're looking for one that has 3 business scrubs here. There's one in Goron City that I already checked out. I already checked out the one in Lake Hylia. I already checked out Lon Lon Ranch. So it looks like there's only one. Looks like there's only one Deku Scrub place that I haven't checked that has 3 of them, which is what we need. Okay, now I need to remember the Bolero Fire. I'm going to get the Iron Boots, but I'm not going to do like the Water Temple or anything like that. Oh, shoot. There's also the Serenade of Water. Oh, upright A, okay. Like, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, so apparently near the Goron City entrance. Apparently near the Goron City entrance. Oh wait, is it this? Is it this one? I see 1 Deku Scrub. I see 2 Deku Scrubs. Is that a 3rd one right there? I already got this one though. What the heck do they even mean? I have to actually look at the full spoiler, like, go into depth here in the spoiler log to figure out what they even mean. Oh, so if I had done Bombchu Bowling again, not that I even cared enough to do so, but I could have gotten the Stone of Agony, so that's a worthless prize. Welcome back, Puff. Let's see. Where was the Serenade of Water? Oh wait, actually, hang on. We're actually into like. Oh yeah, we're into locations now. So wait, Lightwell Deku Scrub Deku Stick upgrade. Let me look this up. Because apparently I just missed a grotto somewhere. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized. Under hidden grottos, where's Sacred Forest Meadow? No, there's a Sacred Forest Meadow that has 2 business scrubs. But it's Song of Storms. Oops. Really? That's where one of them is? I mean, I guess that's fair. Okay, so there's one Deku Stick upgrade. Where's the other? Because there are only 2 in the entire game, and they usually group the scrubs together in the spoiler log. Falling in there. What? Okay, I don't even know. Like, I know the place he is, but I can't think that I missed something as, like, stupidly obvious as that. I mean, I'm gonna really kick myself if that's the case. What is my Prelude of Light? Oh, real quick though, I do want to find out where the Serenade of Water was. Also, as it turns out, the Water Temple is just a bunch of small keys, basically. Like, there is... Hang on. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 recorded Water Temple, like, chests. Which is weird because there are, like, 14 of... There are 11 of them in the actual Water Temple, like 11 ways to get items in the Water Temple, but whatever. There are 6, oh, because that's only recording the chest. There are 6 chests, and of the 6 chests that are there that they say, like, 5 of them are small keys. I'm not even kidding. Oh no, I'm sorry, there are a bunch of other small keys here. Oh, oh, that's kind of funny. The Serenade of Water was in the Water Temple. That's... okay. Alright, I mean, I can't be particularly mad about that. Oops. I did something in-game. Oh. Whoops. But that is funny to me. No, but let me actually count this up. Hang on. So I've got the Water Temple here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 recorded chests here, which makes sense because then 11 is Morpha. Of those, 6 are small keys. Of the 11 chests, 6 are small keys. The ones that are not small keys are a boss key. Actually, 6 out of 11 item locations are small keys. 1 is a boss key, putting it up to 7. 1 is a map and a compass, putting it up to 9. Which means 2 of them are not small keys. And the 2 that are not small keys were the Serenade of Water and the 20 rupees. There are a stupid number of chests within the Water Temple. And it's not even worth going in. Like the Song of Time isn't even anything. Oh, I was checking out what the Prelude... Oh, welcome back, Shiny. I was checking out what the Prelude of Light was so I can walk to the Temple of Time. Oh yeah, okay. So... Oops, I meant to turn into Kid Link. Honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. Like, I could go try to find the Iron Boots, but at this point, first of all, the Ocarina of Time just gives me a skin for the Ocarina and 5 rupees. The Gerudo Training Grounds, at least as far as I can tell, holds nothing good. Let me double check. Gerudo Training Grounds, the maze right contains arrows and a small key. That's it. What else did I have here? I had Maze Central, Maze Right, and Maze Right Central, Maze Right Side, and Maze Right Maze Right Side key, Maze Right Side chest. The Maze Right Side chest was a small key. The Maze Right Central was 5 arrows. And where on earth is the actual key? Freestanding key was a small key, so... I mean... nothing like mind-blowing. And then the Silver Rupees chest was a Deku Shield, which is useless. For those curious of what the Ocarina of Time was, it was the Ocarina of Time, but more importantly, it was... I don't know. The problem is, I don't know where these things are. No, that's playthrough. It seemed like all the big important locations were up at the top. The Ocarina of Time is just the Ocarina of Time. The song from the Ocarina of Time, however, is a piece of heart. Okay. Don't feel bad at all for, like, missing out on that. So that's what that was. So that's Gerudo Valley, Water Temple, Ocarina of Time, and then last but not least, we have the Zora River. Oh, LW does not stand for Light World. But what does it stand for? LW? There's Lake Hylia, but that doesn't help me. That's LH. There's Lost Woods. Okay, wait. It stands for Lost Woods. There are apparently 3 Deku scrub salesmen in the Lost Woods, and one of them sells the iron boots. Then Zora's Domain would be the final thing. Okay, Zora's Fountain Bottom was bombs, so also not worth it. I kind of figured everything else was not worth it. Like, at this point, the only thing I would be tempted to do is to get the boots, so I can just check off like all the main items. I don't even care about the warp song, because the last warp song I need is the Serenade of Water, which lets me warp to the Water Temple, but I have to go into the Water Temple to get the warp song for the temple. Like, what good is that? And it's not like it's one right at the beginning. It's a decent ways into the Water Temple. So we're just going to wrap this up and go beat Ganon and blah, 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 blah. You know the drill. And then when we have time left over, and I am pretty sure I do mean when, I'll go ahead and start a Link to the Past Randomizer festive, well, Link to the Past festive randomizer run. So, because I wanted to play it, I created a single seed, and I just never got around to it. I need bottles. To kind of make up for not doing those other smaller things, I guess I will do all the trials. Like, it's not that bad. The trials are decently easy. Oh, so, Puff, since you're back, so this is totally up to you, but I'm going to go ahead and gift you a game on Steam, and, like, it would be an excellent game if you decided you wanted a slightly longer break before jumping back into The Walking Dead. I've beaten the game in 3 hours, but I know the game really well. You could probably beat it in 6. You can maybe beat it in 9 doing everything. So that's like 2 or 3 streams right there. That was a stupid decision. No, okay, actually that worked out. But yeah, Yep. I'm gifting it to you regardless. Like, that's not up for debate here. But whether you'd like to take a slightly longer break from TWD or not is up to you. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do there. I mean, I'm not even gifting you with the expectation of you playing it. Like, it could sit in your Steam library for all intents and purposes. I don't like have a preference one way or another, but I've mentioned this game before. It's a fun game, and I just feel like you'd really enjoy it. So, what am I doing here? I mean, I think I need to slide this way, but that falls in the hole. Can I... What? I'm not getting this at all. If that wasn't obvious enough. Well, I mean, I would do it now. I would actually do it now, but I forgot. And I'm streaming right now. So. But after stream, I'll probably gift it to you. Now I just have to figure out how to do this puzzle. I think I screwed myself here. Also, no problem. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So I can push this right here. Then I can push, hang on. Then I can push, yeah, no problem. This there. Then I can push this here. And then I can push this here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to push this here. Puzzles under a time limit. Just the best kind of puzzles. Is it going to make the sound? No. Oh, I will say, by the way, it's probably best if you use a controller for the game. You don't know what it is yet, but it's probably best if you use a controller. You could use a keyboard and mouse, but personally, I felt it was a little awkward playing with keyboard and mouse. Well, what am I doing here? Getting a blue fire, that's what I'm doing. Oh! It's actually good I have my Megaton Hammer out. For most games I use controller anyways, I use controller for Gris. Ah, okay. And you already said you used a controller for Inside when you played it. Can I just go up there? Is that something I can do? And like I said, I used a controller as well. I don't use it for TWD because I feel the mouse and keyboard is better. I don't disagree with that. I've never used. Well, no. Okay, sorry. That's a lie. Let me stop my statement right there before I say that. I mainly used 90% of the time. I've used a keyboard and mouse to play The Walking Dead, no matter what it is. Really, 95 to 99% of the time. The only times I haven't is when I played the first episode, because it's free on my Xbox One, and I think it was Xbox One, might have been Xbox 360. And when I played the Android version on my Kindle, which like I mentioned previously, has the same season 2 ripped the engine from that. So, I wanted light arrows and the lens of truth. Oops. Wait. What? Oh, it's up. What? No. Wait. What? Oh. Oh! That is... I was completely wrong. It absolutely can choose which one you have to complete if it chooses for you to have to complete one. And for me, it chose the fire temple, so that's the one we're doing. Whoops. Well, that's how you complete the water temple trial. I've already completed the light trial. So if you're wondering, normally when you get to the end there's an orb, and the orb, like, you shoot a light arrow at it and it breaks, and then see that energy beam coming from the fire temple trial? Normally there's one of those for each of the trials, except here it's a random number of trials I have to complete. What I didn't realize is it can not only control how many trials you have to complete if you select random, it can control which ones or one you have to complete, which is interesting. I wish I could use the 1, 2, 3, 4 keys for Season 2. I feel it makes it go smoother. Yeah, I completely agree. There were several times where I just freaked out and, like, moving my mouse was not fast enough. Oh, gosh. A silver rupee room? Exactly, yeah. And then sometimes when you have to make a tough choice, like, the mouse, the buttons are just clustered too close together. I would move it while I was scanning the answers, but I missed once or twice. Exactly, yeah. And I mean, some scenarios are meant to feel like you don't have a lot of time. What? Some scenarios are meant to feel like you don't have a lot of time, but even a lot of the normal scenarios, just due to having to move my mouse, didn't feel like I had enough time. I bet you could walk in this lava if you have the Goron tunic on. I will say this, I hate how many unavoidable deaths there are. Like, thinking back to Season 1, there are 4 unavoidable deaths? Exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There were I think 4 unavoidable deaths, and you can have 5 unavoidable deaths. You can have various other deaths that are there that are totally not optional. They have to make... No, I mean, I get that. And I get certain deaths they chose, but it feels like other deaths could have been avoided. I think... considering it's The Walking Dead, no pun intended. But I think we've talked about Omid's death to death. Hover boots. I mean, like, well, okay. I know you, and how do you get that rupee? Momo-chan needed that romance. Oh! Oh, okay. Well, now it... Wait. I have the hover boots on, and it's not making it... I actually really liked loot. Like, everyone else was like, "Oh shoot, Clem's been bitten, so now we can't have her here." Or they're like, "Oh well, let's see if let's lock her in a shed and see if she's a threat." But Luke honestly tries to stand up for you, which made me feel really bad when I was doing my playthrough where I was just being a jerk. Because it's like Luke didn't deserve that. I was a jerk to Luke, he didn't deserve it. I also did not feel terribly sad when he died, because this is the problem with knowing Telltale games, is that you can feel when a death is unavoidable. You know, and to me, I just felt that with Luke. Similarly, I totally called that Sarah was going to die. I've never played the game before. I've never even seen the ending or seen far enough to know that. But yeah, most of the time you can tell when someone's going to die. In the first game, it helps to know the lore and backstory of 6 unavoidable deaths in the first game. Yeah, I mean, and I hate to put it this way, but in a way, it's putting her out of her misery. She never would have survived in the world with the way she was, without seriously changing or having to go through something extremely sad, an extreme tragedy. And the sad truth is, yeah, she wouldn't have been long for her. Well, her dad just wanted to protect her. You cannot blame Carlos. And I get that. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, it's not Carlos's fault. He knew what the world was like, but he didn't want her to have to live in that world. Protecting is one thing, but he knew the world was dangerous by not teaching her and letting her just... Yeah, but the thing is, depending on how you play Lee, you can actually see him struggle with teaching Clem to survive. No, and I get that. How do you get the... Hang on, how do you get this rupee? I have no idea how you get the... Wait, I bet there's a switch on the other side. Oh, there's a giant stone we get to throw. I mean, he still did teach her, but that doesn't mean I would argue Lee was tougher than most people would be in the zombie apocalypse. Which is not to say he was, cold and heartless or anything of the sort. Oh, that's how you get across. Okay. It's to say he, most people would probably not have been as willing to teach essentially their kid in that situation. And if Lee is that tough, I do not think Carlos was anywhere near that tough. So, that's just something you have to consider. No! Oh, don't tell me I have to collect the rupees again. Oh, okay, cool. I can just head to the exit. But yeah, I mean, Lee was that tough and he struggled with teaching Clem. Most people would not be that tough and wouldn't want to teach them. And even if they wanted to, they probably couldn't. I mean, realistically, should Kenny have probably taught Duck survival? Yeah, but that doesn't mean, I blame Kenny for Duck's death. I do consider that, but I just feel that her downfall was because he was too afraid to teach her. I mean, and all I'm saying is, it's a tough thing. I do not blame Carlos at all. No. I think he absolutely should have taught her to shoot a gun. What I'm saying is, I could hear the argument that he didn't have to, basically bring a walker over there and force her to shoot it right there, or kill it right there. But, how to run and hide, teach her how not to be afraid. And all I'm saying is that I feel like with the way they portrayed Carlos, he was just as scared as she was. Especially with Carver on their tails. Like, all of them considered Carver to be a bigger threat than the walkers. This is the Twin Rova fight music. I was taking off these stupid hover boots, which I actually didn't need there. Guns are pretty necessary, yes, but he could have taught it. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, he could have taught her run and hide. Like, you know, like Lee says in season 1, you know, he says, we're going to need to teach you how to survive. And Clem says, like, run and hide? I can already do that. Because Carver was a bigger... Well, yeah, and that's the sad truth that's there. And that's where I'm saying, like, he was not so focused on the walkers. And maybe you can fault him for that. And maybe that's a fault to his character. But I absolutely agree that Carver was a bigger threat, and I think they treated him properly as such. Clem could run and hide, but I agree that at the very least he should have taught her run and hide. But then I don't know. You can also see that he loves her and cares about her and was wanting to, or even did, I'd argue, protect her. Like, he didn't want Sarah to know how bad the world was. It's not like he was sitting there pretending like the world wasn't terrible. He just didn't want to subject a child to that world. The difference is, unlike people that, like, got pregnant in the apocalypse, like, he didn't have a choice. He had this kid before the apocalypse. And thus, like, he didn't have a choice. He had the kid, and he had to deal with that. Didn't say Carlos didn't love her. He loved Sarah very much because he decided to overprotect her. He put her to... and I mean, I guess that's fair. Oops. I feel he put her on the... I guess. I don't know. I just feel like... I feel like Carlos serves to show a different approach to the apocalypse. Which is not really one to say... Well, no, I'm not saying okay like I agree with you. I'm saying okay as in I see your point. And I acknowledge it as a valid point. I don't know. For me personally, I just feel like it was him protecting her, and while he wasn't pretending the apocalypse didn't happen, he was also trying to protect he was also just trying to protect her. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Just checking, because you said it's okay if you don't agree. I was just clarifying. I don't necessarily agree here. Looks like it's time for a round of tennis. Since you made it this far, I'll let you know what glorious prize of cannons you likely missed out on in my tower. Behold! A blue rupee! I thought I got a blue rupee. Maybe it's not the one he's referring to. Because I cleared out light, shadow, water... I cleared out Light, Shadow, Water, and Fire Temple, or Trials. And there are only 5 dungeons in the entire game. So Spirit is the only one I didn't clear up. Yeah, Navi, you can't help me in this fight. Shut up. Does anyone like Navi? Oops. No! I love that we can have these conversations, have different opinions, and see each other's side without getting upset. The thing is, I am always open to new opinions. Whether I agree or disagree with them, I am always open to them. And I also acknowledge that not everyone is like that. But I personally try to keep a pretty open mind when it comes to these things. This is such an interesting gameplay part here. I am so glad I decided to play this. I'm playing, yeah, I really am playing tennis. I feel like I would rather be playing Wii Sports Tennis, though. Like, if I'm gonna play tennis anyway. Wii Sports Tennis was fun. The little Mii's bobbing around. Oh, shoot. Boom. Shoot. Wait, we would use Wii Sports Boxing to settle household arguments. That is awesome. Unfortunately, my Wii Sports disc is really messed up. Because I would totally do a Wii Sports stream. Like, I understand it's not the most exciting thing sometimes, but I would absolutely do. Wii Sports was fun. That's the thing. Like, it was a tech demo. It was free with the game, and it was absolutely fun and just so awesome. There we go. Yeah, Wii Sports was just the best. I have mine, but as I just said, it's sadly messed up. So, on the off chance I somehow lose this fight, by the way, I do have to go back to, I do have to actually do the tower escape. But the chances of me losing this fight are pretty slim, because it's a terrible boss fight. Hashtag all the shade. I'm not even going to hashtag no shade this. Hashtag all the shade. Zelda's Lullaby is the boss music. Really? Really? I think this is the least fitting boss music ever. Like, of all the ones we've gotten, this is the least fitting right here. Alright, I just need regular arrows for this. I don't even need light arrows. I don't even think light arrows do extra damage or anything. Alright, so I want to say it's 10 shots. Three... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I was right about the number. Yeah, I mean, it is sad, but at the same time, at the same time, like, I put Wii Sports to good use, and though it's scratched, although it's too scratched up to use at this point in time, you know what, I will absolutely use the Master Sword. Like, I don't care that it takes longer. That epic music. Oh, whoops. I need to be more careful here. The final blow, Ninja! Soft tambourine. Best way to end this epic boss battle, where I literally run between his legs. And then hit his tail. I'd like to just point that out. I run between his legs and hit his tail. Do I have the Big-Oron sword equipped? Oh, if you think I'm missing a chance to take the final blow with the Big-Oron sword, you are wrong. Like, I don't care if it launched me into an entire new boss battle where, like, I had to do everything all over again. If you think I'm missing a chance to take the final blow, oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Literally, the Master Sword is the only thing that can kill Ganon. You robbed me of this game. You robbed me of this. No, fine, take your final blow. Six ages now. The game can't even let me have a little bit of fun at the end. Just a little bit. I just wanted to take the Big-Oron sword, one of the most overpowered weapons in the game. One of the ones that kills most bosses in like 6 hits. I just wanted to take it and use it and just destroy Ganon. It's one hit anyway. It automatically launches into a cutscene. It would have been so easy to give me my win, and they didn't. Follows the lore. OMG. Well, this is unfitting music. I need to check something real quick. I have a super jank setup for recording right now. Are you kidding me? How did that reach before but not now? Doesn't even matter. let me finish up here. Oops. That is when I will exterminate your descendants. I have to go finish a movie with the friends. If you're streaming once I'm done, I will be back. Thanks. It doesn't feel like much of a win, honestly. Like, at this point, I'm just messing around in the randomizer, trying to have fun, and it's just blocking me at every point. I guess overall I had fun with this randomizer. No fun for you. I do need to do something real quick. Do the do. Anyway, have fun with your, Oh wait, sorry, even your whistles are in tune? Oh, are they in tune with the game? I wasn't trying to be in tune with the game. It is in tune with I didn't even realize I was whistling. It's in tune with the song I was whistling. Alright, well, if I'm still streaming, I'll see you then. I don't know, I might go longer than usual today, just because we're launching into Link to the Past randomizer, and I really enjoy it. Makes sense. You've got the old. I've got this song stuck in my head. Oh. See ya. Have fun at the movie. Oops. Shoot. There we go. So yeah, now we just get to listen to the credits there. Best part of the game. Alright, I'm gonna go get a refill on my drink. And then I'll be back probably when these credits are done. I don't care. But I'm out of drink. And considering there's still an hour left, I'm gonna take advantage of this. Go get some water. I'm back. It's interesting that the end music here is not randomized. Like, it's just as it was. They didn't randomize that. Do 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 do. But yeah, I feel pretty good. The only trial we didn't do was not Shadow. I meant Forest trial. But anyway, we got most of the locations. There are 11 in Water Temple. There's the Ocarina of Time and its item. There is the Zora's Domain, bottom of the water heart piece. There are 3 things in Gerudo Training Grounds. And there are some scrubs we missed somewhere. It is interesting, the Lost Wood scrubs. I could have sworn I got those. But then, okay, but it is weird because at the start of the game, I had Iron Boots checked off at one point, and then all of a sudden, like, it wasn't there. And it was during a reset for some reason. So I almost guarantee you that's what happened, is that the scrubs, like, the scrub got reset. Because there are 3 scrubs, and I thought I went back and checked that one, but maybe I checked it as Adult Link. And here we go. Paradox time, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. That is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Thank you guys so much. I don't know why I'm saying this like I plan to end off the stream. That is not where we are going to end off the stream. That will be our last randomizer for a while, I promise. Well, our last Ocarina of Time randomizer for a while. I do plan to do one a month, but from now on, I do also plan to just go straight for the goal. Like, get arrow, well, get the bow, get light arrows, get magic, probably both magic meters if I had my preferences. I may gauge it and see where we are when, like, how many streams in we are when we get light arrows and the other stuff, like the basic stuff. But I wouldn't mind, like, some of the upgrades and things like that. But anyway, now we're transitioning games. Oops, alright. Okay, well, it just says 1 moment, please. So, I'm going to open up Elgato Game Capture. Hoping it'll basically force it to boot up. Device already in use. Okay. Wait, I said... Oh, there we go. Device already in use. Well, it's not even showing up. Maybe we're not doing Link to the Past Randomizer? Because I don't think I have... I don't know. Oh, I do have... I do have an emulator. But I'd have to, like, set up all the buttons and everything. I don't know. Maybe... Oh, wait. Well, we do actually have it. It's just not showing up here. Oh, you know what? It might be helpful. Oh, wait. That's not it. Okay, it says 1 moment, please, now. Now that I'm, like, looking to pull the plug out on it. I mean, if it doesn't show up soon, like, I'm just gonna have to end the stream off, I guess. Not my preference. Not my preference by a long shot. I mean, the alternative here... The alternative here is, like, just... I don't even know what the alternative here is, like... The alternative here is an emulator, and I don't want to do that. The emulator is weird controls. I don't have to play the Link to the Past Randomizer. I've already 100% it on stream. I've also played a regular one on stream. It just means we would skip straight to Walking Dead Season 3 as of, I guess, tomorrow. Which is fine, frankly. I don't mind. But yeah, I guess that's... Like, I guess that's what it's going to be, because this isn't showing up. I don't even remember which of these I decided it was. Well, that answers that. That was definitely it. Still says 1 moment, please. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know, maybe something's up with my Elgato, maybe something's up with my SNES Mini. What if I just like turn off my SNES Mini? Then turn it back on. I guess that does nothing. Okay, I guess this is where we're ending off the stream for now. It sucks, but I don't really have a choice at the moment. Not the best way to do this, but okay. I hope my Elgato works tomorrow, because if it doesn't, like, I don't even know. If it doesn't, I guess I'm like, because I need to, like, I don't own The Walking Dead Season 3 on Steam, so I can't buy it anymore. So if it doesn't, I guess I have a single backup plan. But for now, I guess we'll just end off the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I will see you in the next stream you show up to. Bye-bye.